Hey guys, Austin Burris here with Bullish Breed Trading, and today I want to take you guys through a DDOG chart, and I want to show you a potential swing that I'm looking at for April. So I mapped out this chart this weekend, and let me just take you through it. So we start off in 2020. We have this double top right here, coming back from October into February. So from October 2020 to February 21st, we had this double top area of resistance. We break out of it in July of 2021 right here. Strong volume came in, pushed up, and we broke out. We had a nice run. Okay, the bear market started in 2022, right? In the beginning of 2022, that's when the bear market for the whole overall market started. And we could see that we started pushing down, right? We retested this resistance, now turned support, retested it again, and then we finally broke down right here. We broke down support, pushed down, and we retested that area. So now what we see in this chart is that we had a resistance that had a breakout, that had a retest, that resistance turned support, then broke through that support and retested it, and now it's resistance. Okay, support turns resistance and resistance turns support. So that area, that like 115, 120 area is resistance. We faded off, right? And then we started to bottom. The market also started to bottom. We started pushing back up. Price started pushing back up, testing the area of resistance, that 115, 120 area again, right here. Testing that area of resistance. Pushes down, but this is the key. When we pushed down the last time, we should have faded to the new lows or came back down into this bottom area. But we didn't, we held. We held because also the market's strong, and we held because the price is going up, right? Simple as that. We make the first higher low. So you have the first low here, then you have a second low, and then now you're breaking that area of resistance and we're closing above. Closed above here, we came back down, retested it, and we just closed above again. This looks good for a potential call entry. I would say take calls right here and go 3 months out. My price target would be the next area of resistance, which would be this 150, 160 area, which had a couple touches right here. This area kind of trying to bottom over here a little bit, and this 155 to 160, that would look like a really good time to get out. Okay guys, now I want to take you through snow. Snow is also a name that I've been watching since last year, been consolidating a lot, and I really like it for an upside move. It looks very similar to DataDog. It's the same concept. We had this demand area that got tested a couple times right here, 3 times. We didn't make a new high, so this area was looking like it would break. And that was also at the time of the bear market where everything pulls down, so obviously the individual names would pull with it. We tried to push off here and we eventually broke down. So this area of support, this is like a 200 to like 210 is an area of supply now. So then we pushed down, we made another leg up right here. Couldn't break this, pushed back down, but the key is we didn't make a new low, right? So we started holding this area, this trend line, and this is acting as support, and it's consistently higher. If you can see, it's just a higher low each time. We have failed to break out right here, but I could see if we could get price to close above this area, just like Datadog, we could see a nice upside move. My target for this area would definitely be this 300. This area acted as support and then as resistance, like basically 300 to 330. That would be a good area to sell out. So this isn't ready yet, but this is a play on watch. Okay, now I'll just take you guys through Tesla. I don't really have any like real analysis on Tesla yet because I don't really see anything that looks that good. Before I really liked it breaking out right here of this small descending trend line, but we have this big macro picture that's holding it back, and it's a very strong descending line. You could see it started back in November 2021, tested it in January 2022, tested it again in April 22, and then retested it in July. And then we just tested it again in December. So this area seems like it's gonna be acting as a huge resistance, and I don't really see much support. Maybe right here there's some support, but honestly this name is dead until I can get above that descending trend line. It's not really gonna go anywhere until they can get above that. Maybe the next couple earnings reports we'll see what has to happen. There's been a lot of bad news coming out with Hertz selling their 20,000 vehicle fleet because of the cost of EV, and then also Tesla has been slashing prices in China and in the US as well, which is causing a lot of the demand. It's just causing people to really look at Teslas and like, oh, it's not doing that well. So right now, I think the best bet if you wanted to trade this name is to wait until we can get above that descending line and then look for an upside move. But if you wanted to take it just long term, like for the next 5 to 10 years, you could pretty much buy at any price at this point, you know.